Hi everyone, my name is Angelica. I am a transformational coach and I help you to transform yourself in your life. And today I'm going to be talking about something that has been coming up a lot with people and my clients that I speak with. So people are constantly feeling overwhelmed and stressed. There is so much going on in the world right now. And there is so much information, right? Like with social media, with things pinging, you just had a ping, right? All the devices that we have and everything that's surrounding us constantly. And people get into this kind of vicious cycle of wanting to, listen to more, knowing more, and keep consuming more and more information and taking very little action on it because it doesn't leave people any time to take action, and they end up feeling overwhelmed and they end up feeling stressed about it. And for me, if you know my story, I am very, very passionate about health. I went through a massive healing journey myself, and stress was a major contributor to my stage 3 bowel cancer. I know that in my soul, in my heart, I know this was a third of the cause of my cancer. And I feel that it is with this chronic overwhelm and stress that we're constantly living our lives and that we get ourselves in trouble with diseases like myself. So today I want to talk about like a 3 kind of step action plan that you can take to really stop this kind of overwhelm that is surrounding everybody these days. So if you are an entrepreneur and you're feeling overwhelmed and you're feeling kind of like, snowed under, that you're barely keeping your head above the water, this is the video for you. So as I was talking about, the amount of information that it's out there for us and it's pinging at us and coming at us, I think the first thing to really take control of is just to get rid of the white noise. The white noise. So when I talk about white noise, I'm talking about, there is a lot of information out there and there is a lot of really good information, but consuming information and not taking action on it, the information just becomes a white noise. It becomes just this thing that is coming at you and is just drowning you and overwhelming you and stopping you from taking action. And I think the trap that people fall in these days, that more information equals success, equals more success, and that's not true. That is really not true. So I remember at the beginning of my journey as an entrepreneur, I hadn't been on social media, I hadn't been online, and all of a sudden I got this like massive amount of information coming at me, getting my attention, one free video, another free video, emails, messages, everything coming at me, and I just kept saying to myself, I just need to know a little bit more about this. I just need to listen to another free video. I just need to listen to another free live, and I just need to do another free thing. And before I knew, I had very little time to take action, and I felt overwhelmed and exhausted. And I feel that the quicker you get this concept, more information does not equal more success, because this will just free time for you to get rid of the white noise and start taking action on the things that you know, right? And it shouldn't really be super complicated. Like as an entrepreneur, you need just to put your story out there. Like in this video myself, like this was my journey. I left my corporate job. I signed up to, becoming an entrepreneur. I signed up to social media. All of a sudden, I didn't know anything about anything. And I thought that I just needed to consume more and more information, but I wasn't doing the basics because I was just caught into this kind of, treadmill, like I just need to know more. I just need to go to another free thing. And the reality is, free videos are not going to make you become a millionaire. That's the reality of it. And people think that there is another free video is going to give you another, like magic thing that is just going to make you like successful overnight. And all of those kind of, thought process starts overwhelming you because basically you consume more information, not getting where you want. you're not achieving what you want, and you get more frustrated, more overwhelmed, and you become more and more into your shell. Like you become fearful of taking action, because in actual fact, taking action, it requires practice. But if all you're doing is consuming information, then you're not taking any action. So get rid of the white noise, and stop really focusing on I need to get more information, because that's going to equal more success. And you start taking action. So take action instead. Take action on making one video on YouTube, making a post on Facebook or Instagram, whatever you are. That is taking action. That is getting rid of your overwhelm, because you feel like, what, I'm doing something. That is getting rid of your fear, because you're putting yourself out there. People are not going to buy from you. People are not going to want to know about your services if they don't know who you are. So you need to put yourself out there. And consuming information does not mean putting yourself out there. So the second point, and I think it's a really, really important point, is, don't get bored with the basics. I think, again, it's very easy for us to think, there is another free video out there that's going to tell me exactly what to do, and I'm going to become a millionaire overnight. I'm going to become healthier overnight. I'm becoming centered overnight. People that are successful, they are doing the basics over and over again. They are taking care of themselves every single day. The basics is where the magic is waking up every day. It's not looking at your mobile phone. It's doing some sort of exercise. It's perhaps doing a meditation. It's looking after yourself first, filling your cup. I've recently done 2 challenges, which was changing your habits, changing your life, crushing your habits and crushing your goals. And it's a formula that you can follow, and I'm going to add the link below, on my online courses, that you can just get this and follow this formula. That's the basics. It's a formula right there. It's simple. You can follow. It's sustainable. And once you start following this formula, it's just easy for you to start compounding, the benefits and the positives of just going through the basics over and over again. Filling your cup every single day. If you are overwhelmed and stressed, you need to focus on some sort of self-care every single day. That's basic. But what happens with people is they get bored with doing the basics, and then they stop doing the basics, and then they go back into feeling overwhelmed and stress. You are the only one who can do something about your overwhelm and your stress and your fear. Nobody else can do that. So don't get bored with the basics. The basics are key to success. And the third thing is stop the comparison. Social media is a great place for us to compare ourselves with others, right? So the comparison becomes overwhelming. There is so many, oh, look at her. She's got a better body than me. Look at them. They got a better business than I have. Oh, I wish I could do this. I wish I could do that. I speak to people every single day. They don't have a business. They have an illusion because they are not taking action. And what they are wanting to do is not something that they have conquered yet. Now, I believe we all have a unique story. We all have unique gifts, but we need to start where we are at. Stop comparing yourself. Start where you are at, and then you are helping people to go from where you are at to here, instead of trying to help people to go from here to there, which is what, perhaps the person that you are looking up to is doing. You just need to help the people to go from here to here, because this is what you have conquered. If you stop comparing yourself and you honor and you acknowledge where you are at, you don't feel overwhelmed either, because you don't feel the pressure to become and to do what you are not yet. So, if all you can do is to write one post or make one video to the best of your ability, that's all you do. But if you compare yourself with somebody who's got like a production team to edit their videos, that it's going to be pointless. So really start where you're at, honor where you're at, stop the comparison, and start taking action from where you are at. This is very, very, very important. So guys, just a quick recap. Get rid of the white noise. More information does not equal more success. Take action on the information that you know already. Don't get bored of the basics. You know, successful people are doing the self-care every day, day in, day out. They are not just waking up and not doing anything for themselves and just allowing the world to come at them. They're taking the control. They're doing things for themselves every single day. I'm going to add the link to 2 of my online courses that are going to help you with a formula to get you from not having any habits, from having an erratic, like a crazy schedule, to taking back the control and doing basic things that you can do sustainably. That's where the magic is. And the third one is stop the comparison. Meet where you are at. Start helping people to go from where you are to where you have conquered. Stop comparing yourself, wasting your time, scrolling on social media where it's not being beneficial to you. That is not taking action. Take back the control and really focus on what you can do, because you have a gift and you have something that somebody hasn't got yet, and they want to learn from you, but they want to know who you really are. So hopefully this is helpful, guys, to really take you on this journey to take back the control of feeling overwhelmed and stress as an entrepreneur. And if you are an entrepreneur and you would like to change your habits, physical and emotional, so you can start taking control of your life, so you can start living the life they want, crushing your habits, crushing your goals, I would love to hear from you. Let's jump on a call together and see if I can help you in this journey. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you later.